As humans, we have to grapple with questions we may never find the answer to. What is the One Piece? Was the moon landing real? And perhaps most importantly, why does Donkey Kong wear a tie? Is he on his way to a job interview? Did he put it on and forget how to take it off? Is it there to remind him of what his name is? Fans have theorized long and far about the tie's purpose, like red signifying heroism in Japan, or it being a crown of sorts for the king of Kongo Bongo. And while I'd like to dive down all of those things, actually I wouldn't. Let's leave the theorizing to the nerds and dive into concrete information we actually have on the subject. The year is 1993, and Donkey Kong is set to make a huge comeback. It had been 10 years since the disaster of Donkey Kong Jr. Math, and it was time to give the old ape a makeover. This is where Rare comes in, but contrary to popular assumptions, they didn't give Donkey Kong his tie. Greg Mayles had finished design work on Rare's Battletoads, and was producing concepts for a new Donkey Kong game. Early concepts looked like he could have been plopped into the Battletoads universe as ideas hit the pages of the concept book, Donkey Kong and the Golden Bananas. Here we can see more of the Kong family. We have a very buff Cranky Kong who never skips arm day, DK, and Donkey Kong Jr. in a change of wardrobe. Miyamoto had some notes, we'll say. If Jr. was going to be that different, he might as well be a new original character. Miyamoto wanted to give Donkey Kong that extra bit of pizzazz, so in a random $1 million idea, he sketched the ape with the addition of a tie and faxed it over to Rare. This design of Donkey Kong would be his first barely clothed debut for Donkey Kong 94, which released months before Donkey Kong Country. The Super Nintendo version of Donkey Kong branched off from Miyamoto's original design and became the face of the brand for the next 30 years. They even dropped DK letters on the tie for the first game. For some reason. Even after Rare was sold to Microsoft, though, Donkey Kong remained in, rare form. In retrospect, it's insane that Nintendo let a Western developer not only take the reins of such an iconic character, but also redesign a Miyamoto creation. That being said, the tie proved to be such a centerpiece of the ape's design. I love the way it's prominently displayed on box art, as timeless as Kirby's random and strange angry American face. It's an extra graphical delight in Donkey Kong King of Swing. Look at those crisp pixels waving in the air. And here's a fun fact. In Super Smash Bros., Donkey Kong's tie has a hurt box, meaning any hit that lands on the tie counts as damage and knockback. Man, that must be rough for Fire Emblem characters with their giant capes. Yeah, man, look at Marth's like... Wait a minute. Every other scarf, cape, and trench coat, gigantic wing, and whatever this is, and Terry's ponytail. They don't have hurt boxes! Hey, I'm just here to talk to Mr. Sakurai about the tie hurt box, you know? Just want to have a little chat about it, you know? Just a little chat. Just a little chat. Oh, I almost forgot. Why does Donkey Kong wear a tie? Well, you're probably not going to like this, but it's because Miyamoto faxed a silly idea over to Rare and stuck. That's it. In an almost poetic way, Donkey Kong's design was altered again for the Super Mario Bros. Movie. This look brings the Miyamoto and Rare designs into somewhat perfect harmony, with the now iconic tie front and center. Some say that the tie was supposed to signify Donkey Kong's shift from villain to hero, but the truth is, Donkey Kong was never designed as a villain in the first place. Speaking of villains, I wonder what King K. Rool is going to look like at the new Universal Studios Donkey Kong Adventure.